Today's debate, is religion doing more harm than good? On my left is Mrs. Skeptic, today's challenger. On my right is Mr. Advocate, today's defender. The question is simple, the answers may not be. Let's hear both sides.
People often point to wars and extremism and conclude that religion is the problem. But that mistakes people's misuse of religion for religion itself. Many of the world's largest humanitarian organizations are faith-based. Religious groups operate hospitals, schools, orphanages, disaster relief missions, food banks, and refugee services across the globe. Long before governments built welfare systems, churches, mosques, temples, and religious charities cared for the poor. Take the abolition of slavery. Many leading abolitionists, including figures such as William Wilberforce, were motivated by religious convictions. Likewise, Martin Luther King Jr. openly grounded the American civil rights movement in Christian principles of justice and equality. Yes, extremists misuse religion, but extremists also misuse nationalism, ethnicity, and political ideology. The 20th century's deadliest regimes, including Stalin's Soviet Union and Mao's China, were officially atheist states. Their atrocities cannot be blamed on religion. Religion has inspired charity, forgiveness, education, healthcare, and peaceful activism for centuries. The evidence suggests humanity's problem is not religion itself. It is how humans use power.
Beliefs, unlike facts, cannot be proven. And because of that, divine claims are far harder to negotiate. In fact, we do not even need to look far into history. Jewish immigration to Palestine occurred in distinct waves, beginning in the late 19th century and culminating in large migrations during the 1920s and 1930s. Yet, many religious Zionists and their supporters argue that it is their promised land. And when you ask, promised by whom? The answer is, by God. Imagine I claimed your current home was promised to me before you were even born. My opponent also mentioned abolition and civil rights. Really? In fact, religion is the tool through which slavery and colonization survived for decades as the trans-Saharan and other historical slave trades involved religious societies. Religion has also fueled sectarian violence, from the Catholic-Protestant conflict to Sunni-Shia conflicts. Extremist organizations such as the so-called Islamic State and Army of God have recruited followers using religious narratives. Finally, saying atheist dictators committed atrocities does not rescue religion. It simply proves humans can commit evil under different ideologies. The question is whether religion has reduced that harm overall. And history shows it has too often intensified divisions by turning political disputes into secret battles.
My opponent keeps pointing to people who misuse religion, but never proves religion itself is the cause. The Israel-Palestine conflict, slavery, and sectarian violence all involve political, territorial, economic, and ethnic factors alongside religion. Blaming religion alone oversimplifies history. Religion has inspired billions to build hospitals, feed the poor, educate children, and forgive enemies. The problem is not faith, it is humanity's willingness to misuse any belief system.
My opponent keeps separating religion from its consequences, yet beliefs influence actions. When people claim divine authority, compromise becomes far more difficult because no one can negotiate against what they sincerely believe is God's command. Yes, religion may inspire charity, but look around. True philanthropy is mostly seen from people who may not identify as atheists, but are not religious fanatics either. If an idea like religion consistently fuels both compassion and violence, we must honestly ask whether its overall impact has been more harmful than beneficial.
Two perspectives, one question. Who made the stronger case today? Share your view in the comments and join us for the next debate on SwitchXY.